Tuesday is another day. Let's roll out a couple MLB bets. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode, the Tuesday edition here of Winning Bets. We're giving out free sports picks every single day, and I always appreciate you guys starting off your day with me. Let's always make sure we go ahead and recap the previous day before we get on into today's action. We went 3-2 on yesterday's bets there. As you can see, baseball, we swung and missed on everything. Swing, batta, sweater, batta, swing, and a miss. No run in that first inning. The Sox versus Sox, they put up 7 runs in that first inning. Absolutely unreal. Giolito didn't have his stuff at all, and Eovaldi also gave up a run there in the top half. A couple errors contributed to that, but either so, without the errors, there were still going to be plenty of runs scored in that first inning. So definitely, just ran into a bad result there. Angels, they couldn't get the job done. They lost. And Phillies and Dodgers, both of those teams lost. Yeah, it was a rough day there in the MLB in terms of favorites. So the 2 bets we did hit the Giants team total. I tweeted that out. That was using a profit boost rather than come up with another bet and maybe force another bet. I kind of did one of my hedge systems here that we've talked about, betting both sides and you can guarantee profit. So we did that with the Giants team total. And then also did that, you guys saw the video where I uploaded there for the Suns first basket with betting both sides of that game using another boost that DraftKings gave? Yeah, DraftKings gave the first bucket to be scored in that game, Suns versus Bucks. So we bet both sides of that game. So yeah, that's how we got 2 of our winners yesterday. So down 2.1 units. Unfortunate, just one of those days, it's unfortunate that, the 3 losses aren't sprinkled across maybe several days in this week, and we got them all in one day. So that happens in sports betting. Obviously, it's obviously a marathon and not a sprint. We do keep in mind we lost money last week on Monday's show, but then we were able to come back and have a nice, successful, profitable week by the weekend, and that's obviously what we'll strive to do again this week. It was a big day yesterday for MLB underdogs. Obviously, we had 3 favorites, and all 3 of our favorites lost. The MLB underdogs went 5-2 yesterday. 5-2. I haven't logged in to see to place today's bets, but I probably made 4 or 5 units off of them because there were some big dogs there. With the Angels, they were pretty heavy favorites, and so with the Dodgers, they were also pretty heavy favorites. So yeah, probably made 4 or 5 units. I'm not saying you guys should jump in and do that. You guys know I'm only putting up $1 and I'm blindly betting it just to, track the fun trend. But boy, if you are sitting here listening to me, I'm raking in the money in on that. I think obviously we've talked about how win-loss percentage will be below 500, but there will be profit at the end of the season. So maybe you've sat here and listened to these recaps every Monday, and then every now and then when I sprinkle one in, throughout the midweek, maybe you're now getting, encouraged maybe to go ahead and do that. I wouldn't blame you if you did. There will be some point when I've doubled my balance, when I'm up to $200, I'm going to go ahead and flip it to $2 a bet because, yeah, this is going to be profitable at the end of the season. You can already tell it's going to be profitable at the end of the season. So anyways, with that being said, before we get on into these 2 bets, we've got some money to give away. Obviously, we celebrated the anniversary yesterday here of Winning Bets, turning 1 there. So I told you guys I was going to give 4 people $25. We're going to go ahead and make it 8. We're going to go ahead and make it 8. Just great comments. Not surprising at all that I thoroughly enjoyed and thoroughly appreciated all the comments and the positive words and encouragement. So I've gone ahead and changed it. Instead of doing 4 people are going to get $25, we're going to do 8 people are going to get $25. You guys deserve it. I think I put in this hat like 20-ish names, like maybe low to mid 20s. So yeah, about 33% of you guys are going to get hooked up and win some money. So with that being said, let's pull out 8 of these names. 1, 2, 3, 4. Made no repeats again. So if we pull out a Stephen L. Oh man, how many was that? Was 5? 1, 2, 3. You can't multitask, man. Don't ask me to multitask. Don't ask me to chew gum and walk at the same time. I'll fall on my face. Just don't ask me to do that crap. Can't do it. Oh, what I was going to say, I know I need one more. I was going to say is we don't have any repeats. So if you hear Stephen L., if you're here Nick N., I remember putting that one in. I remember putting in a Corey G. If you hear that, you are that person. We had no repeats, which is amazing. You get hundreds of views on this. We've got no repeats. All right, let's just go through them. We do got Corey G., so he's one of the winners. We do got Clark W. Clark W. is one of the winners. 8 people. We got Andreas M. Andreas M. is one of the winners. We got Mike R. Mike R. is one of the winners. We've got the Professor. The Professor is one of the winners. We've got Moravach. Moravach, hopefully that's right. I can't even get the names right of professional athletes. You guys hear me on this show. I butcher the names of professional athletes. So my bad, Moravach. Hopefully that's not bad or too bad. But yeah, you're one of the winners. We got D Nice. D Nice is one of the winners. And last, for the eighth winner, we got Antoine W. Antoine W. So those are the 8 people. As I just said, I'll give each of you guys $25. Go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. Drop me that PayPal information. I'll wait until all 8 people have hit me up, and then I'll log into PayPal at one time at some point this evening and send out all the $25. So hit me up, obviously, whenever you watch this video, but just know that maybe your money, your $25 will come a little bit later on in the evening. And then congratulations, guys, on the people that won. And obviously, everybody else, obviously, like I said, thanks for all the support. We're coming up on 2,000 subscribers. So we got another big milestone. We'll celebrate that. You guys remember what we did for 1,000 subscribers. That was the biggest one we've ever done. We'll see what we cook up here when we get to 2,000 subscribers, but not too far away from that. So again, go ahead and share your friends. Tell them all about this channel because we're making money from a week-to-week basis. And then also we do a lot of these free giveaways from time to time. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into it now. We've got 2 Major League Baseball bets. We're going to go ahead and first look at this Dodgers-Mariners game. I'm going to that Dodgers team total over 4.5. And you can find that at -115 over FanDuel. They got Marco Gonzalez on the mound there for Seattle. He's another lefty pitcher, which is really odd what the Mariners are doing here. They stack their lefties. Most managers, you alternate. You go righty, lefty. So therefore, your lefties have a chance to be more successful. When you stack your lefties, that really gives the hitting team an advantage because, they'll pull guys off the bench that go up against left-handed pitching. They'll pull a right-handed bat off the bench that maybe doesn't play that often. And then, that guy will get one game and then have to sit back down. Now that same right-handed bat is going to be in the lineup for 2 consecutive days. So terrible, terrible decision here by this Mariners manager here to even run a back-to-back lefty at all. Just really bad. But in Marco Gonzalez in 2021, he's gone up against the Giants and Twins. He was rocked by both of those teams. And then he went up against the Royals and he was hit by them. But that was in a 7-inning game, which those games are managed a little bit differently because they're only 7 innings. But it was certainly looked like he would have been rocked by the Orioles, but he was definitely rocked by the Twins and Giants. So this guy he's a high contact, he's a low strikeout guy. His K per 9 is only 7.6. So yeah, a guy that's not going to miss the bats, and that's a really scary thing when obviously you're going up against this Dodgers offense that we know is top 5 in the league. So and then obviously we got the advantage of this Mariners bullpen went ahead and won that game yesterday, and they threw their good arms in that game. They used their closer, they used some of their top relievers and getting to the closer. So we obviously like that advantage there of the Dodgers seeing, even if they are down, they've at least seen now the good Mariners arms, and we like that they can take advantage of those opportunities come in night too. So yeah, a terrible starter on the mound, a bullpen that we think that the Dodgers will also be able to hit, and a top 3, top 5 offense. So yeah, not scared at all to back this Dodgers offense, and I'll go ahead and do their team total of over 4.5 at -115. Like this so much, this is going to be the free giveaway bet. We're down to our last free giveaway bet, and this was one where I went ahead and put the $20 on it for you guys. So we go ahead and get this one to cash. We'll give away some more money on tomorrow's show. All right, the last MLB bet I want to give for you guys is I'm going to go ahead and look at this Brewers versus Padres game. I'm going to take the Brewers on the money line through the first 5 innings and do the draw no bet there. You can bet first 5 in baseball in 2 different ways. You can bet it where you only get 2 options, which is the one I've done, the money line, where you either pick the Braves or the Padres. We're taking the Brewers, not the Braves or the Padres, the Brewers or the Padres. I'm obviously taking the Brewers in this scenario. Or you can do a 3-way money line, and now that brings a tie into this scenario. Your odds go way up because obviously there's now only a 33% chance of you winning that bet as opposed to a 50% chance of you winning that bet. But it's a lot riskier, obviously, because now you got to take that draw into account. That's the reason why people don't like betting soccer. It's because it's no longer a 50-50 chance of you winning or losing that bet. You only get a 33% chance of winning that bet. So I've gone ahead and done the Brewers moneyline F5 without the tie, and a tie through 5 innings will result in a draw no bet, and we'll just go ahead and get our wager back. So if you're following me, that's the way I've made this bet, is to do it the way where if there's a draw, you get your money back. If we look at the Brewers, they've got Corbin Burns on the mound. If you don't know this guy, you will know this guy by the end of the season. He will be in the Cy Young conversation. He had a lot of hype coming into the season. Just wanted to see if that hype was real, and boy, it looks like it's real. His ERA is .49. His WHIP is .22. and opponent's batting average is 0.67. This guy definitely looks like he's living up to the hype of what the people thought he was going to be coming to this season. Meanwhile, the Padres, they're going to go ahead and throw Chris Paddock on the mound, a 4.15 ERA, a 1.46 whip, and a 2.50 batting average. None of that is going to scare anything here from this Brewers offense. He even did that against the Pirates, Rangers, and Diamondbacks. So offenses that really aren't all that great in their own right. Paddock allows a 328 on base percentage. That is not really good at all. So yeah, the Brewers, they won this game last night, which is the reason why I didn't go ahead and do the full game money line, just because of the whole bullpen situation. You've got to take bullpens into account if you're betting on baseball. So because of the bullpen, the Brewers throwing their good arms last night, the safer option with me was just go ahead and back Corbin Burnes, take the bullpen out of the equation here, and just back the far and away by superior starting pitching matchup that you get in this one. And then the Brewers offense will hopefully come through for us there. I mean, the numbers there for Paddock suggest that he should certainly get hit. And he's been getting hit this season. So like our chances there to go ahead and win this game through the first 5 innings. And the Brewers, in fact, in their last 10 through the money line of the first 5 innings are 7-2-1. So I absolutely love that. And then the one push there in that 7-2-1 breakdown, we would just obviously get our money back there. So that's the bet I'm going to run there in that game, is Brewers money line in the first 5. And then on top of that, I'll go ahead and roll out the Dodgers team total over 4.5. Oh, I didn't give you the odds on that. You can see it here in the screenshot, but that Brewers bet's at even money. It's at even money over at DraftKings. Even money there at DraftKings. All right, guys, that's how we'll do it today. We're all at these 2 bets. We'll look to get back on track this week, put some coin in our pocket, and set us up for a nice Wednesday day. All right, enjoy your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.